What's up, guys? Good evening, good evening. The Spurs game hasn't started yet, so we're still kind of tapped into the Knicks Sixers game. But as we know, these games always start late. And it's a close game. Hi, everyone. We have some members here. Bob's here. Fire's here. What's up, guys? Yeah, Sam said this game isn't going to start for a while. I know. Right as I was scheduling this live stream, I was like, I should schedule it for 8:45, not 8:35. But I was like, you know what? With my luck, the game would start on time for once. But no, should have gone with my gut. Should have gone with my gut. Arcade said, do you plan on going live for the Wings versus the Fever? Yes. Yes. I will be live for that one. I will probably be on the road for that one, but I will still be live. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Greenlock. From Calgary, let's go. Andrew's here also. Yeah, so we got a minute. But it seems like these days for the playoffs, like how they're kind of staggered, these two games are clearly much better than the OKC LA game. I know you guys wanted me to go live for that game last night, and I was considering it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. It's not going to be a good game. And it wasn't. It wasn't a good game. It was a blowout, and I feel like the Lakers might get swept. Anunoby misses the dunk. How many games do you think Joel Embiid is going to play? That should be the real parlay. Manuel said road setup will be a mess in a funny way. Probably. You guys know we always have tech issues, regardless. I'm surprised I haven't run into any yet. Normally it happens by now. And today we have half of a mini Alani. It's like this much left. But this is my favorite flavor of Alani. I think I've told you guys this. It's the cherry slush flavor. It's really delicious. It kind of tastes like... I mean, I haven't had cherry. It kind of tastes like... It doesn't even taste like a cherry Coke. It tastes like an icy. You know, like that you used to get at the movie theater or at the mall? Yeah, kind of like this. This is what it actually tastes like. But it's good. And I normally don't even like cherry flavored things. This one, though, 10 for 10. Ryan, what's up? Contrast says, I enjoy these NBA streams. Keep them going. I'm going to definitely do more throughout the playoffs for sure. I just wish more people would join us. We have so many more in the WNBA live streams. But these are always a quiet little group. But they're still fun. Hopefully we just get a great game like we did last time. Gary, welcome to the 100 level. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Sophie said, does it actually taste like cherry? It does. Yeah, it's really good. I kind of like all the Alani slush flavors. Like they have pink slush. They have this other like cherry something slush. That's not this cherry, but it's a different one. That one's really good too. And I like the minis the best because they're only 100 milligrams of caffeine instead of 200 because 200 is far too much for me. Even 100 is too much for me, but if I just drink half at a time. Oh, come on, Knicks, finish it out. They're up 6 right now, but they just got the ball stolen from them. Oh, geez. What is going on with Joel Embiid? I honestly haven't really been that tapped into the Eastern Conference, just in general. We've talked about it. I'm only one person. I only have so many hours in the day. I don't watch every single WNBA and NBA game. But like, what's going on with Joel Embiid now? They said knee and hip injuries. Like, what was there something wrong with him during the Boston series? Is he going to be back? Like, what's going on? Don said, thanks for the fair assessment of Caitlin Clark. Of course. I did drop a new episode a couple hours ago. If you guys haven't checked it out, or you can check it out after this live stream, or you can check it out in the morning when you're getting ready for work, whatever works best for you. But yeah, we just went over the GM survey, the WNBA GM survey. I was debating. I saw it yesterday. I was debating covering it or not. Because again, you guys, I'm going to get burnt out. If it's all this negative stuff, I'm going to get burnt out covering the W. And I'm close. I'm close already and the season hasn't even started. But the same foolery continues to happen. I just don't understand it. It's so weird. Weird, weird, weird. Stanches said he basically got hit last game where his past injury was. Oh. I mean, he is injury prone. Jerry said, here we go. Another watch along. Sandusky born and raised. Okay, Jerry, so you had to have gone to Cedar Point. You had to go there every summer, right? Living in Sandusky, it's right next door. Kendi said not a good look. The questions didn't even know Paige wasn't a point guard. That's what I'm saying. It's less about it's less even about like the disrespect and more about how did you get that job? Like how are you in the front office if you like how did you get you're clearly not watching. I mean, one of the most alarming ones as well when they were talking about who has the highest chances of winning MVP this season. Why is Brianna Stewart? This is no shade to Stewie, but like her last 2 seasons haven't been great for her. She's had good seasons, but they haven't been like Brianna Stewart's standout season. So why all of a sudden do they think she's going to win MVP? It's just like little things like that. Like, what's going on? I could be in the front office like today. And then just voting somebody point guard because their nickname is the point god. Like, you hear it on the broadcast. It's kind of insufferable. They never call her by her name. You hear point god 250 times during one Aces game. And again, I like Chelsea Gray. I feel bad even saying this. I like her. The overuse of that nickname, though, is my ears bleed. I don't know. I'm kind of in a little bit of a mood tonight. So sorry if I'm a little bit on edge, but it's just mind-boggling. I don't know. Okay, Tyrese Maxey's at the line. How much time is left? 100 to 105, 1.5 minutes left. You know, sometimes they do start the games, though. If it's getting too crazy, they might actually just start the Spurs game. We just might not see the first few minutes of it, but it is the playoffs, so I don't know. They might hold off. Let's see. Oh, 9:47 tip-off. Dang, I could have done 8:45. Whatever. I guess it's going to be a late night for us again. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to tune in. We only got 86 here right now. What's this? Come on. Tell your friends to hop on the watch party with us. Also, if you guys are new to the watch party, I can't show you the game here. We just kind of watch the game together and then chat about it. Dawn said they're doing all they can do to promote Paige. Paige is great. Fine promoting her, but just like be honest about play styles. Like if there was a poll that said who's the best shooting guard in the league, I think that actually might have been one of the questions. I didn't even read it. I was like, I can't go through this whole thing. It would be a boring video if I went through every last question. But yeah, Paige is the best shooting guard. She's not a point guard. Ayo's here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Valerie's here also. Total Rubbish said, I'll be shocked if the Wolves go up 2 games. So I did also hear, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they said that Greg Popovich was actually in the film sessions with the Spurs after the loss in game 1. So maybe they'll have a little bit of a different game plan. So great. First super chat of the night, or just starting it off hot. Ivy ripping them. Thank you for the $2. I just farted. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ivy ripping them. Andrew said Castle needs to be smarter tonight with fouls. Yeah, I don't think that will happen again. I do really think like both teams came out with so much energy and they were playing so physical. And I even think with Wemby, like he's not gonna be going for every block like he did last game. After I kind of like thought about the game a little bit, I was thinking, I was like, I think he probably expended too much energy jumping around trying to get a block every single possession. I actually think he's going to conserve his energy a bit more. He'll still be just as effective on the defensive end, but I don't think he needs that many blocks. He doesn't need double-digit blocks a game in order for them to win. So I think he'll probably conserve himself, and also that should hopefully help him on the offensive end as well. Am I wrong? Like maybe he'll be a bit more efficient on the offensive side. Valerie said, I printed out the survey and I'm going to mark off an ad player throughout the season. The GMs are whack. Exactly. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't even know if they watched. The GMs might not even be watching the games. They might just be getting players on their teams with the best nicknames. So Knicks are calling another timeout, but they're up 5. They should win this. They're up 5 with 25 seconds left. This should be game. Should be game. Brian is here too. What's up? Damien said Fox got to handle the ball better. I agree. I saw this. I saw some more discourse online saying like, Dylan Harper should be starting. Like, what if they pull? I don't know what they're referencing. Like a Manu Ginobili. I guess I didn't watch the Spurs so much when Manu was playing there, but they basically said like for big games he would be in the starting lineup ahead of like somebody else, and they were saying, are they going to do that for Dylan Harper, essentially, like start him over De'Aaron Fox? I don't know. I love the Bitmojis. Yeah, if you guys remember, you do have some custom emojis that you can use. You can use this dunk one. You can use the foam finger. You can use this little layup lady, and then my handles. Also, by the way, Featherlight, I see this like fox emoji that you put up. My fox friend came back today in our backyard, and he's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at the fox. Isn't that crazy? That's my fox friend. This little fox, he comes and takes naps in our backyard. And it's like one of the most beautiful foxes ever. And I think I saw him for the first time. When was it? Maybe January? I think it was maybe January. And he was back today. I mean, I've seen him a few times since then, but he was like back playing in the backyard today and then went and took a nap like in our shrubs. It was so pretty. I can't stop watching him. But then it also made me realize there's this one window in our house that the cats, in the morning time, they're always looking out that window. And I always thought that they were looking at lizards, but now I wonder, because that's where the fox was taking his nap. Now I wonder if they've seen the fox and they like are looking for him, basically. I always thought that they were watching lizards, but anyway, I need to name him. I need to name the fox. Hi, guys. Bill said even stayed off the grass. Yeah, he was like walking in a little line. He's so cute. I love Fox. I love them. Is it Fox? Foxes? Fox? All right, that's game. New York won 108, 102. I have no skin in that series, but I probably prefer the Knicks to win. So let's go. Knicks fans in the chat, Dubs in the chat for the Knicks. They're up 2-0. We don't know if Joel Embiid will be back. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Total Rubbish said, be careful with that fox and your cats. Yeah, my cats stay inside. The only time they ever go outside is on their leashes, so they're always like attended at all times. Oh, the game's been started. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so here we go. Spurs Wolves. Mike Connolly with the steal. Was that De'Aaron Fox? Oh golly gee willikers. We were just saying that he needs to take care of the ball. I'm pretty sure he just turned the ball over right when the game started for me. But then he hits a little floater over Rudy Gobert. Okay, I'm going to get the updated box scores up as well, and then we'll be good to go. So Anthony Edwards, again, he isn't starting, but they said that he'll play 25 minutes in this game. Anthony Edwards does not seem to care about the health of his leg at all. He is going to play through it. All right. Wolves box Spurs. Just kidding. What? My bad. Hold on. I put it in the wrong spot. I missed it. Hi, Sunny. First cat coming to visit. Hi, Sunny. Sunny is in his Spurs black and white. He doesn't even need a jersey, do you, bud? But you don't have any Fiesta colors. Hold on. I'm trying to get this box score up. Here's where the technical difficulties get in our way. Okay. Wolves are up. Now we're going to get the Spurs up. Sunny, please do not walk on the keyboard. Buddy. Oh my God. Sunny, please. Okay. All right. Spurs are coming up in 2 seconds. Sorry for the delay. Where is it? Okay. There we go. Scores are up. Let's go. Okay, so it's 13-11. The Spurs are up. We are off to a close game to start the game, just as it was last game. Sunny's coming to say hi to everyone with his little black spot on his nose. No. You can't walk up here. You need to stay in my lap. Thank you. Oh, Jaden McDaniels and one. I feel like he had a good game last game, but it wasn't his best. I feel like he wasn't even fully in rhythm. I don't think that there was any player on either team that we were like, okay, complete standout game. They were fully in rhythm. Last game was such a dogfight. I feel like maybe of all people, Dylan Harper was the most in rhythm and in sync of anyone on the court, which is crazy to say. Featherlight said Fox name idea. How about Sir Fluffy Tail Jenkins? I like that. It's very British. Oh, Steph Castle again just challenged Rudy Gobert. Both of them hit the deck. Oh, so they're having a blackout at the Spurs. All the t-shirts are black. I like Fiesta Night better, but maybe this all black t-shirts is a little bit more intimidating than Fiesta Night. Also, it was just Cinco de Mayo yesterday. Spurs definitely would have won if they were playing on Cinco de Mayo. For sure. They would have had the power of the Cinco. It looks like Anthony Edwards is about to go in. Wemby with his first foul. And the game also is on ESPN, for those wondering. It is on ESPN tonight. So Rudy Gobert already has, just kidding, he has 2 rebounds. Wemby with 1 foul, Champagnie with 1 foul, Keldon Johnson with 1 foul. Yeah, we missed like 4 minutes of this game because of the Knicks game. But here we are now. Valerie said, do you raid the Sports Fury on this live stream? Sometimes we do, but if we go and raid anybody, because our group is quite small for the NBA live streams, I just ask that you guys come back if we do a raid. So maybe at halftime, if you guys want to raid, we can. But just please come back. For Sunny. See? Come back for Sunny. No other stream has a cute cat like this. Oh, Steven says was briefly on ESPN too. Dang it. Well, we're here now. We missed the beginning, but we're getting Red Bull commercials. We never drink Red Bull on the stream. It's one energy drink that we haven't had on the stream yet. Is a Red Bull. I don't know. I feel like that'd be too much. I feel like Red Bull is more, I don't think it's even more caffeinated, but it feels like it jazzes you up more than the other ones. All right, I be ripping them. I don't know. These super chats are a little strange. But thank you for the $2. Look at Sunny. You're so cute, buddy. You're the best part of this stream so far. If you guys don't have a cat, this is probably making you want a cat, huh? Seeing how sweet they can be. Bob said I'm a monster guy. Yeah, where's Ronald with his monster and Skittles? We haven't seen Ronald in a while. Brian said no Red Bull this time of night. Yeah. I already have to be careful with my caffeine because after the last game, because we were on the stream till probably like 11:30 Central Time, my time. I think I was up till like 2 a.m. Because I don't know what energy drink I was drinking that night, but it was too much. I was like, dang it, I'm so wired. I was so tired the next day. You guys will probably see it. Like, I looked so tired in the episode. I had bags under my eyes. I was so tired. Like, I gotta make sure I can go to bed after these streams, you know? But we were fired up. We were fired up. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, Bob's letting you guys know. Please hit the like button. It's free. Hit the like button for Sunny. He will really appreciate it. Right, Sunny Bunny? He's purring, just so you guys will hit the like button. I can't even see the game because of him. Rudy Gobert is at the line. Stubbed, thank you for the $5. Slime fund. Okay, I have to get, so you guys know from the last stream, these 2 slimes are toast. They're toast. Look at that. That doesn't even look like slime anymore. So I'm going to go to the pantry at halftime and I'm going to get a new slime, or maybe at the quarter, so we have slime for the rest of the time, because I do have some unopened slimes that we can try. All right, can I get you down? You're so sweet, but I can't see. Dylan Harper to Devin Vassell. He can't hit. Rudy Gobert with another rebound. We also have the Minecraft cat pillow. Anthony Edwards can't hit his 3. Steph Castle to Wemby. Oh my God. Okay, but this is also what I was saying. So last game, I felt like obviously Victor Wembanyama didn't shoot well from the field. He didn't shoot well from 3 either. But all of his like all of his shots were basically coming from ISO plays. He was going to work in the post, but they weren't able to get him the ball. And they were doing kind of the same thing that they did on that play there. As you saw when Wemby was trying to catch the ball, there's like 3 Wolves defenders in the paint with him, which is also why the Spurs had so many open threes. But I feel like they just weren't able to get Wemby really any looks for himself other than him taking it to the rack himself. Although the one play that they ran at the end of the game multiple times, which I think is an hilarious play. There he is from 3. Oh my God. Okay, so 9 in a row missed by Wemby. But the one play that they kept running at the end of the game where a guard would dribble up the court, it'd almost be like a fake fast break type of play. And Wemby would be trailing like boo, 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 just like going slow. And then he would speed up, he would sprint, he would get the handoff, and then he would be going downhill. And it was very hard to stop him. But I personally, like, I want the Spurs to be able to knock down their threes, but I personally don't think that they're good enough to be a live or die by the 3 type of team. And we even saw what happened in Boston. Like, they have to have other ways to score besides literally like shooting threes or getting shots off of rebounds. Now, Dylan Harper and Castle have been able to go downhill. There he is. He can't hit over Gobert. But I do think like offensively, they're just going to have to figure something out because Minnesota defense is making their offense really clunky. Naz Reid over top of Wemby. And see, he's not even going for the blocks like he was last game. Do you remember how much he was just jumping in the air last game? He was just jumping around. I don't know how long he was on the ground. Cindy says, "Hi, Sonny." Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I didn't put up a poll. What am I doing? I got to put up a poll. Who's going to win? I'm so distracted by Sonny here. Spurs or Wolves? Start. Steph Castle makes his first free throw. It's 14-14. That weird science guy said, "Let it be known." Everybody the other day said Spurs would take it, but Rachel said the Wolves would put up a fight. Rachel knew. Thank you. Because my comments were mean that day. You guys were coming after me that day saying I didn't know ball, saying, "What are you talking about? They're so much better." I was like, listen, the Wolves are some dogs. They fit their mascot perfectly. Anthony Edwards in the game, Luke Cornett in the game, Rudy Gobert still in the game. Luke Cornett only played 8 minutes, and I feel like part of the reason he only played 8 minutes is because they really couldn't. Everybody is shooting bricks. Like, they are building apartment complexes in this game today. Both sides of the floor. Layups, bricks, three-pointers, bricks. But I feel like they had to play Wemby 40 minutes because when Luke Cornett was on the floor, they were just going at him. Like, he's just not as effective. Did Steph Castle just get elbowed in the face? Oh, they called it on him? No way. Wow, they called that foul on him. What did he do? Hold on, let's see. So Rudy Gobert's looking to go box out. Wow. No way they called that. I don't know. They might be out to get him. I don't know. Bricks. Like, what's the shooting percentage? Holy crap. This is a lot of bricks. Did they go out last night for Cinco de Mayo? You know what? They might have. Cinco de Mayo is a big holiday in San Antonio. The two teams might have gone out together and they might have had one too many margaritas. Minnesota's shooting 0% from 3. The Spurs are shooting 0% from 3. The Wolves are shooting 32% from the field. Oh my God, he just missed 2 layups in a row. This is a math, like, guys, what are we doing? The Spurs are shooting 39% from the field. What is going on? I really think they were out for Cinco de Mayo. Thank you, Dylan Harper. Stop the bleeding. There we go. Tim Duncan is there as well. Stop the bleeding, Dylan Harper. X Factor. My new X Factor was Steph Castle. Maybe it's Dylan Harper. Maybe Dylan Harper should be starting over De'Aaron Fox if he's gonna have turnovers and things. All right, Sonny's laying down now. Just Brick City is right. I was gonna see. Okay, so yeah, this is a slow start to the game. This is definitely a slow start. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, 1 turnover. Steph Castle, 2 turnovers already. Wemby has 7 points, which is, okay, better than the last game. He has 7 points, but he has 0 blocks. Last game at this time, he had 7 blocks and like 2 points. De'Aaron Fox with 4, Steph Castle with 4, Dylan Harper with 2, Jaden McDaniels with 4, Rudy Gobert with 4, Shannon Jr. with 4, Naz Reid with 2. Slow start, but I feel like probably this whole series is going to be a low scoring game. This is even lower scoring than the first game was. My daughter is a Cinco de Mayo baby. Margaritas for the birthday. Celtic Christie said, I call another low-scoring game if something doesn't change. Yeah. I think this might be a low-scoring series just because both teams actually really play very physical defense. Yves said this game is awful. It's not as good as our last game was. But let's see. Hi, David. Hello to everyone just joining. Alex said neither team could put a rock in the ocean. Honestly. You know what? Actually, please hold. I should go get some slime because, you know, if the game continues to be boring, at least we'll have slime. So hang out with Sunny. Hopefully he stays. Hang out with Sunny. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. I knew he would follow me. I knew Sunny would follow me. Okay, no one left. Shout out to you guys. And I have a myriad of slimes. So we have 4, 3. This is 3, 4, 5 slimes. Maybe I'll play with this one. All right, and we are not even back. Well, we're back from commercial break, but the play has not started yet. So perfect timing. Vaughn Smith, new here. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the watch party. If you guys are new here, I can't show you the game or the stream will get taken down. So you can watch on your own device and then we just kind of chat through it and hang out together. Naz Reid with a turnover to Deer. No way. What'd they call? Wemby looks so unenthused. Look at this slime, you guys. It has blackberries. I think these are blackberries. And watermelon. Clear slime. Oh no. And it also has like chunks of things. All right, De'Aaron Fox is at the line. It is 14-18. The Spurs are up. This game has been quite clunky. This hasn't been the greatest game. Both teams are building homes with the bricks that they are laying. Anthony Edwards is in the game. Said that he'll probably play like 25 minutes. Anthony Edwards driving to the bucket on Luke Cornett. He also bricks it. Luke Cornett comes up with the rebound. De'Aaron Fox, little step back, also a brick. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Minnesota shooting 30% from the field, 0% from three. The Spurs shooting 35% from the field, 0% from three. A goose egg, 0% from three. Come on, guys. We had a great game one. There's no way you guys are this hungover from last night. Give us something to be excited about. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, he went. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. He tried to foul bait right there. Watch this. He pumps, he dips his shoulder, he gets blocked, then he grabs the ball, falls out of bounds, going the other way. Come on, De'Aaron Fox. We know you can do better than this. Oh no. Gobert tried to dunk over top of Luke Cornett. He misses again. How many layups is that he's missed? Rudy Gobert 1 for 4 from the field. It seems like way more than that. There's been so many little tip dunks that he hasn't gotten. Dylan Harper also can't hit. Is either team going to score 20 points by the end of the first quarter? Rudy Gobert out to Naz Reid. A little flow. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is some of the worst shooting I've ever experienced in my life. What are they doing? Horrible shooting. No one can buy a bucket. Come on, Dylan. Cornett, Luke Cornett. He takes them over 20 points. 21-14. The Spurs are leading. 24%. Wow. Wow, Luke Cornett with the big block. And he's talking smack to the bench. To the Wolves bench. Nice. He did only play 8 minutes. He only played 8 minutes because they needed Wemby on the floor. That's why he was only playing 8 minutes. So he has to be able to play a little bit more. Wemby was so drained at the end of last game. Oh, oh no. I thought Dylan Harper was like, okay, wait. Is that a 3? There we go. 1 for 7 from 3 for Minnesota. 28% from the field. De'Aaron Fox. What are we doing? What are we doing? Nice shot. De'Aaron Fox, little fadeaway 3. 24-17. 3 minutes left. 3, 2, don't foul. Nice block. Keldon Johnson's in the stands. That was a big block. All right, there we go. This is like the biggest lead I think that they have had in either of the games. 7 points. Did Dylan Harper roll his ankle? Or was he just falling down? Ugh. All right, 24-17. Not the prettiest quarter of basketball that we've ever seen, but the Spurs are winning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jaden said, has a team ever scored less than 14 and a quarter? I'm sure that they have, but 17 is kind of embarrassing. That's kind of embarrassing for the Wolves. Brian said bodies hit the floor. Yes, exactly. So let's see. Anthony Edwards has 3 points. He's their 1-3. He's the 1-3 of the game. Actually, 2 threes. Anthony Edwards hit 1, and then De'Aaron Fox hit 1. I think they're all just like a little hungover. I think they'll be fine. I think they're just, maybe a little hungover from last night. Otherwise, they've got to shoot better this second quarter. This slime is really cool. I'm really enjoying this. There's a big watermelon in there too. Maybe I should start an ASMR slime channel. Look at this watermelon. The Gomez 5. What's up? Use a Yak said, haven't noticed Ann at all, really. No, I mean, but I feel like everyone's kind of been quiet that quarter. That quarter was so weird. That was not great basketball. That was not like what we saw in the last game. So they'll pick it up. There's no way they don't pick it up. I think we'll be fine. Everyone kind of just seems out of sync. Yeah, it was a nice and one from Wemby. I think Wemby offensively, like he knew he didn't do well offensively. And he even said that after the game, like, I got to knock down shots. And so I think he's going to be focused on that. But I do also think the Spurs have to figure out um, an offense that works against this defense, because Wemby can't just get his points off of going ISO and or rebounds and putbacks. Like, he's got to have other ways to score. They need him for this series. Like, they need him to be as efficient as he can possibly be, but the Spurs have to set him up for success in that way. ASMR channel would be funny. I actually love the channels that do like slime videos. I think they're really satisfying to watch. I really like this one. All of these like fruits and things. Big fan. Big fan. Need for Speed said, hi, Rachel. My Sixers are now 0-2, sadly, but hopefully you streaming another React to Spurs game could cheer me up. Sorry about that, Need for Speed. We were actually watching the end of that Knicks game, but you guys need Joel Embiid in order to have a chance with the Knicks. I don't think they can win without him. So I don't know the extent of his injuries, but yeah. The Frenchman. The French going up against the French. So Wemby's back in. It looks like they're using the same sort of strategy with Luke Cornett. Like, they play him just a few minutes so Wemby can get a breather. See, even that play right there when Jaden McDaniels went into the paint, Wemby, he just contested the shot. He did not go up for the block. I don't think we're going to see him jumping like he was in the last game. So Julius Randle guarding Wemby. So physical. Nice take. Again, that's entry pass into the high post and then letting Wemby go to work. 26-19, Jaden McDaniels. Oh, they called a travel? Wow. Yeah, they're using so much physicality. But that's the thing, if you set the tone early, the refs aren't going to like foul everyone out of the game. And so that's kind of their strategy. It's like they set the tone early with the physicality. If the Spurs match it, then that's basically the tone that you set for the entire game. Like, that's how the game is going to go. Keldon Johnson takes it in. He gets blocked. What is this broadcast? Like, what are they doing? We don't need to look at Wemby's pregame right now. There's literal basketball playing and they're showing pregame footage. Okay. ESPN, get it together. Come on. Like, what is this broadcast? Jaden McDaniels, he can't hit. Wemby gets another rebound to Steph Castle. Back into Wemby. You see how they're able to get him the ball? Like, this was the same thing, but they weren't able to get him that entry pass. It seems like they're also really spacing the floor so that there's not like 4 Wolves defenders in the paint with Wemby. Naz Reid for 3. Anthony Edwards about to go back into the game. Von Smith said that's ESPN. It literally, I don't like, what are they doing with the broadcast? They should have shown because the players, essentially what happened. Jaden McDaniels, I believe, blocked somebody's shot. Or got a shot block. I don't know, something. The ball went out of bounds, but all the players are arguing with the referees. Like, at that point in time, you play the replay because clearly there's something going on the court. And instead, they start showing Wemby's warm-ups. Like, you have the entire game to do that. You have a timeout to do that. You have any other time in the world. ESPN. Come on. Worldwide leader in sports, my butt. I told you guys, I'm like kind of on edge this evening. Keldon Johnson 1-2 from the line. No. What'd they call? Oh, Carter Bryant's playing. Carter Bryant's back. Let's go. He's also been a rookie who's been very impressive to me. All right, Ivy Rippenham, what is going on? Thank you for the $2. I saved my used toilet paper. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. How do I... Don't worry, I blocked whoever that was. No, Jaden McDaniels got in foul trouble last game too. Oh my gosh. I might have to mute the broadcast. I can't even lie. I might have to mute the broadcast. What are you talking about? He got in foul trouble last game too. Jaden McDaniels has 3 already. He's in foul trouble again. That happened last game as well. Steph Castle hits. All right, 31-22. The Spurs are biggest lead that we've had in the past 2 games. Last game, it was literally a 2-point game the entire game. Mike Conley can't hit from the corner. Oh, he gets fouled by Anthony Edwards. Wow. I can't believe they called that, actually. I do think, though, on OKC's side, it might be a sweep. They were so bored last night. OKC was so bored. It was a relatively close game, and I mean like a 10-point game until like the 3rd quarter, and then that was pretty much it. Austin Reeves is not playing well. It doesn't look like Luka is going to be back. I don't think Luka would be back unless they made it to the finals, which just isn't going to happen. Joe, thank you for the $2. Well, we had Stranger Things. Welcome back to 1984 NBA. Yeah, honestly. It's kind of what this game is looking like. 33-24, 9.5 minutes left of the 2nd quarter. Naz Reid dribbling into the corner. Harrison Barnes has also been silent these past 2 games. Julius Randle, little midi. Julius Randle hasn't woken up yet, though, and he played really well last game, so you don't want him to get going either. You don't want him to get going. You don't want Anthony Edwards to get going. Jaden McDaniels is already on the bench, so he will not be getting going. No. Is this going to be deja vu of last game? Steph Castle with another foul? Dang it. So he has 2 fouls. I mean, there was contact on both sides. I feel like he was trying to. I mean, that's great defense, though. Wow. We're having deja vu from last game. Steph Castle and Jaden McDaniels both in foul trouble again. Anthony Edwards. No. Wemby point forward, and he has Anthony Edwards guarding him. This is our favorite matchup. We love this matchup. It's so funny. Wow, they forced a turnover. Steph Castle's pissed. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm on the bench again. Use a yak. Thank you. Thank you for the $9. Giving Ivy Rippin all these out of context clips is crazy. Oh no. Is that what Ivy Rippenham is doing? Are they trying to clip me saying that? I'm so naive to streaming. Oh gosh. Werewolf, thank you for the $2. Love your streams. Makes a boring night better. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you guys. Whoa, Mike Connolly with the air ball. Guys, you're going to clip my stream and make me look bad. Brian said my wife needs help with something. I have to go. Go take care of your wife, Brian. It's all good. Wow, De'Aaron Fox. Wait, what they call? They called something. Oh, they're gonna keep the bucket. Okay, good. Count the basket, but something happened under the basket. I don't know what happened. Okay, so step back 3 right here on Naz Reid. Oh, Carter Bryant. What was that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he push him like that? That wasn't very nice, Carter Bryant. Would they bring him off the bench to beat people up? Why are you beating up the senior citizens of the game? Poor Mike Connolly. He's in his 18th season in the NBA. Thunderhawk, thank you for the $5. Hi, Rachel. Knicks sweep. We are heading to Philly for game 3. The Garden was rocking. My wife is a Sixers fan. Ah. Well, tough game for her, but I feel like the Philly crowd will be really into it. That'll be a fun game. You need Joel Embiid back, though. You can't win without him. He's got to be healthy. Whoa, 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 Wemby. 5, 4, 3, 2. Carter Bryant in and out. I don't like the Spurs blackout t-shirts. I like Fiesta. It looks so dark and dingy in there now. Whoa. Naz Reid off the front of the rim. Julian Champagny. I was just thinking of what the celebrations. De'Aaron Fox wanted the foul. Oh, he got the foul. Wow. They were watching OKC's game last night and they were taking notes. They're like, you see what these guys do? Every time they shoot the ball, they fall on the ground. And then if we also do that, we might get to the line more. And they've started doing that. They're like, this got them to the NBA Finals and got them a ring last year. Maybe we need to implement that into our game strategy. This is great slime. You guys have to admit this is a really good slime. Raspberries and strawberries, black raspberries and strawberries, and then little chunks of whatever this is. Excellent. Excellent slime. Josh said I was in college the same time as Connolly. So when he hits the floor, I really feel it as a fellow old. I feel old too because I interviewed him 12 years ago. It's like, what the heck? I've been in this game for a long time too. I feel old. Ron C said Wolves are always under respected. Yeah, that is actually true. For a team that has made it to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row, I would say that that's very true. It looks like glass. It looks so nice. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. What is this commercial? Some sort of betting app. FanDuel. FanDuel's the official partner of the NBA? X Featherlight said, "What's the story with the slime?" I just like slime. So I just started, honestly, it's just like for me to fidget during the stream. I've normally haven't been really showing you guys the slime that much, but it just keeps my hands occupied, so I just don't fidget as much. But yes, Vaughn, it is me. It is me. And you are slow. It is me. Arcade said after all of the WNBA CBA negotiations, it will be refreshing to just watch some WNBA basketball. Yeah, I hope the basketball is good this year. I hope we get some good basketball. I'm ready to get past all this stuff and just start covering hoops. Also, Cindy said I am no slime specialist, so I will take your word that it is the best slime ever. If you guys like the slime and you want more slime on the streams, I will invest in some really good slime because there are, the watermelon went flying. There are some slimes that are really cool. They have like different layers and yeah, there's just like these are really cheap ones off Amazon, but they still do the trick. But there are some very aesthetic, very satisfying slimes that we could invest in if you guys like it. If you guys aren't with the slime, then I won't do it. So you guys got to let me know. Okay. 24-36 with 7 minutes left in the second. San Antonio is pulling away. Anthony Edwards has been quiet. Jaden McDaniels is on the bench. Julius Randle has been quiet compared to what he was like in the last game. Yeah, he only has 2 points. Yeah, yeah. Quiet night for everyone. Low shooting percentage by both teams. Low scoring game. All right, De'Aaron Fox hits his free throws. Steph Castle also on the bench. He has 2 fouls, but he fouled out last game. And I feel like that might have cost them the game. It truly might have cost them a game. Oh dear. What was that? All right, this is going to get boring though if it's so much stopping. Come on, guys. Julius Randle from 3 bricks it again and gets the rebound, takes it to the rack. Carter Bryant, let's go. Carter Bryant has some bunnies for real. You can tell he's a rookie. Sometimes, like, he'll go up for a dunk and you're like, okay, rookie, rookie legs. Wow, Carter Bryant guarding Anthony Edwards. They go for a little double. It seems almost like they're running a little matchup zone. Nice rebound, Devin Vassell. Harrison Barnes to Devin Vassell. Back to Wemby. Wemby from the logo. Wow. There we go. There we go. 43-26. The Spurs are up. Oh, and then he went for the block. Nice rebound. Now he's taking the ball up the court. Now he's got Gobert guarding him. Now he's going to take him ISO. Wait, he's so funny. Little turnaround step back jumper. He can't hit. He wanted that one. The house would have came down. Julius Randle gets fouled. Harrison Barnes has been so quiet in both of these games. Like non-existent, relatively non-existent. There we go. So Wemby with 14 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 1 block. Only won this game. Last game, you guys, we were on quadruple double watch with Wemby because of his blocks. Not going to be the same this game. It looks like Luke Cornett's coming in for him. That's his little that's his little no-look block trick that he likes to do. He's pretty hilarious, honestly. Joe said Spurs are winning this series. I still think it's going to be a fight. They might win this game for sure, but I think they can still win the series, but I do think it goes 6 or 7 games. I don't think it's I think it's 6 or 7 at least. At least. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, nice. Can't finish the layup. Oh my God. Keldon takes Anthony Edwards, but he misses the layup too. Oh my gosh. Anthony Edwards on De'Aaron Fox takes Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett goes crashing to the ground. No one can make a layup. See, Julius Randle's getting going now. Guys, we are watching the WNBA right now. This is a lot of missed layups. Guys shouldn't miss as many layups. They're playing above the rim. The girls, they have a little bit of an excuse. They're like their hands are further away from the bucket. You know what I mean? The guys, they don't have that excuse. They're right there. Just drop it in. Drop it in. Josh said Spurs in 6 was my prediction. Teddy said, how much better do you think the NBA refs are than the WNBA refs? A lot better. Yeah, definitely a lot better. But there were some promising moments in the WNBA preseason. It felt like they were calling a lot more fouls than they normally do. Luke Cornett with the tip to Steph Castle. Okay, so they have the possession back. It's 44-30, 4.5 minutes left in the second. Steph Castle out to Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell, little floater. He can't hit also. Oh my gosh, everyone is so cold. Cold as ice. Oh, Luke Cornett with the steal. Wow. Up to Dylan Harper. Oh my gosh. That would have been big. Dylan Harper on Rudy Gobert. He's afraid of no one. He's scared of no one. Anthony Edwards takes 2 and then cusses out the ref on the way back down the court. Keldon Johnson with a little finger roll on the other side. Okay, the speed of the game is also picking up. It was quite slow in the beginning. Shit. What are we watching? What is this? Are these professional basketball players? What are we what are we watching? It's like we're watching the first this looks like the first quarter of a Final Four basketball game. You know when the teams get out there in the Final Four and like they're playing in a stadium or something and the depth is different and it's just bricks, it's air balls, it's bricks, it's missed layups, like no one can hit a 3-pointer. It's always like that. Next time you guys watch any Final Four game, watch the first quarter. It's some of the worst basketball you'll ever witness in your life. Everyone's like so jazzed up, they got nerves, they got all this kind of stuff. This is what this game looks like. Come on, guys. Get it together. Matayo said it's a speedy, sloppy mess of basketball. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Cindy said slop city. Luke Cornett has actually, though, been playing well. He has. Total Rubbish said Minnesota's definitely hungover. I feel like they all went out for Cinco de Mayo, probably with Tim Duncan as well. I think Manu was in the stands too. Alex Rodriguez is there. A-Rod is there. They all went out for Cinco de Mayo. It's a big time in the city. My slime is starting to get these little, when slime starts going bad, when it starts getting these little nodules in it. Planning good time said happy the Knicks won. They did, yeah. I mean, I think the Knicks will take that series easily if Joel Embiid isn't playing. When's the last time Joel Embiid played a full series? Like was healthy for an entire playoff series? Do we know when that was? Ooh, we could open this one too. This is another one. Or purple. Timmy needs to join the huddle. Maybe. Towns almost fouled out in the first quarter. So I actually didn't even watch the Knicks game until like those final few minutes because I had like so much work to do today. And then I basically just ate dinner and got on this live stream. I was not even watching the game. You guys, I wasn't even watching the game because I'm getting ready for World Cup. World Cup's going to be insane. I think now I'm going to 5 World Cup games. And I think I'm going to, World Cup is going to be crazy. So make sure you guys stay tuned because I will be posting a lot from World Cup. I will be credentialed at World Cup. So I get like a lot of really exclusive access and I'm really excited for that. But my schedule is nuts. But I think I get to see Portugal play, which that's pretty cool. I get to see Belgium play. Yeah, and then I also get to go to some of the tournament games for World Cup, but so I have this butter slime now. We changed the slime. And there's something in here that I forgot. I put this in here, but I forget what it is. Still a timeout right now. TV timeout. They're playing Luke Cornett highlights. Well, at least the blocks. Oh, we have a little dinosaur in here. So Wemby's still on the bench. Luke Cornett is in, but honestly, fine. Like, rest him. I don't think Wemby has played 40 minutes in a game this entire season. And last game, he did play 40 minutes. So they are, I mean, if they can keep this lead, they're going to keep him out for a while, I would assume. Oof. Anthony Edwards almost did a split. He makes me nervous with that knee because there was a couple times that was a nice move. And he's talking. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's talking. He's started. This is where you start getting nervous about Anthony Edwards. The trash talk has started. He's started to feel himself. Keldon Johnson just challenging Rudy Gobert. That's crazy. No one is scared of Rudy Gobert at all. At all, at all. Shannon Jr. can't hit the layup. Devin Vassell, little step up 3-pointer. He can't hit, but Dylan Harper with the return. Dylan Harper with the huge dunk. RC Mood said we want an ant heater. Anthony Edwards, that was a heat check. Steph Castle with the fast break. They're tired. They're tired. It's a 20-point lead, 54-34, with 1:30 left in the second. It looks like De'Aaron Fox and Wemby are about to come back in. 20-point lead. Let's go. They're missing Jaden McDaniels. Bones Highland, little midi, he can't hit. Steph Castle got to be careful with his push-offs. Jeez. Like two-hand push-offs when he's going for rebounds. Dylan Harper heat check. Wow. Wow. Dylan Harper for 3. Dylan Harper was 7 now. He's 3 for 6 from the field. Anthony Edwards is about to try. Oh, Anthony Edwards turnover. Dylan Harper steal. Oh, and the Spurs turn it over, of course. That was nice. That was real nice. Dylan Harper and what's his name? Carter Bryant are both so athletic. Like sneaky athletic. Favorite Twiz said, I want the Wolves to win, but this game is gone. I do think this game is gone. Yeah. I think that's wraps. They might also just like chill for the second half. It might not be worth their energy. I don't know. They might give it a go for 4 or 5 minutes. But you see the Spurs completely changed up their defense. Like they're playing a little matchup zone and the Wolves are just so out of sorts. They're doubling Anthony Edwards. Oh my gosh, they steal the ball from him again. Wow, Devin Vassell for the fast break on the other end. They're playing this little like matchup defense, but they are trapping the guards. They're going at the guards. High. Watch. So De'Aaron Fox is pushing him all the way to the sideline, Devin Vassell, and then all the guards are switching. That was a nice backdoor. You can see, so Devin Vassell, De'Aaron Fox, and Dylan Harper are all playing high in this little matchup zone, but all the guards are switching. And then they push to the sideline and they go trap. Like they're low-key running like a high school defense, but it's working. It's actually working. Duncan, thank you for the $5. Third not celebrating Cinco de Mayo. It's May the 6th be with you day. Happy birthday, Darth Vader. I thought that was May the 4th be with you. Maybe that's what you meant to type. May the 4th be with you. Devin Vassell from the elbow. Did he get fouled? Wow, that's half. 35-59, the Spurs came alive in the second quarter. They are up 24 points. Anthony Edwards struggling. How many turnovers is that for him? Anthony Edwards, that's only 2 turnovers? All right, I guess only 2, but 2 big turnovers in that second quarter. Wemby with 14 points. De'Aaron Fox with 14 points. Wemby with 14 points and 9 rebounds. He'll surely get a double-double at least. Steph Castle with 12 points. He's played 16 minutes. He has 2 fouls. Keldon Johnson with 6 points. Dylan Harper with 7 points and 6 rebounds and 3 assists and 2 steals for Dylan Harper. But he's a plus 14 on the floor. Like he's been a huge difference maker for them. He's been great. And De'Aaron Fox is already playing better than he did last game, so that's a good sign as well. But the Spurs they're all over the place. They definitely switched up their defensive strategy too, like this little matchup zone switcheroo trap Anthony Edwards thing that they got going is quite interesting. They also might be doing it because Anthony Edwards is injured, so he just doesn't have the kind of first step that he maybe has when he's 100%. I don't think he's 100%. He doesn't look like he's 100%. He's scoring like he's 100%, but he's not as explosive as he normally is. So yeah, they're really putting pressure on the guards. But I think with that too, it's like, that's where the Spurs are better. The Spurs are better in the guard play. Like Minnesota normally plays a lineup of 3 bigs and 2 guards, and their 2 guards are pretty small. Anthony Edwards is fine. He's like a bigger guard, but if we're talking about Shannon Jr., Mike Conley, so very interesting. And it does seem like they are spreading the floor a lot to try to get Wemby more spacing in the post, also get him like high post entries like they weren't able to do in the first game. So overall, it was a slow start. I was getting a little worried there, but. Gary said, did you catch my super chat? No, did I miss it? Did I miss a super? Oh, I did miss a super. Sorry, Gary. Thank you for the $2. Fox is cooking right now. Hope he keeps it up. My bad. I did miss that. Yeah, he's playing much better, much better than he did in the first game because he had too many turnovers the last game. He wasn't taking care of the ball, wasn't hitting open shots. Yeah, I think I got all the supers now. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Of course. Thank you for all the supers. Teddy said good adjustments from game 1. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it took a while. It took a minute. It took a first quarter. It took a really slow first quarter, but this is looking like a much better game. I do think, though, that the Wolves probably give it a go for 4 to 5 minutes of the third quarter. And if they can't break into this lead, I don't know how much harder they try. They're in San Antonio. Their goal was to steal one game. That's probably why they came out the way that they did. They got one game in San Antonio. So that's the toughest part when you don't have home court advantage. Like your whole like goal is to just get one of two. And that puts you in a much better position for when you go back home. Let's see what the guys have to say. Ernie, Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny. Oh, just kidding. Shaq isn't there. Draymond is there. Yeah, where is Shaq? They don't know what he's doing. Oh my gosh. He said Oklahoma City came out flat. I mean, but they're playing the Lakers. Favorite Twiz said low-key want to see Spurs and OKC battle it out. Yeah. I've been wanting that since literally the first time Spurs and OKC played each other during the season, and it got so chippy, and Wemby clearly hates everybody on that team, but it's so entertaining. I've been wanting that since, literally the beginning of the season. And I think we have a good chance of it happening. I do, though, I don't think this game or this series is just over in 4 or 5, though, or over in 5. Bye, Valerie. Have fun at the gym. Have you met any of the Inside the NBA crew? Yeah, I've met all of them, actually. Well, I've met Ernie, Kenny, and Charles in person, and then Draymond Green I've interviewed virtually for the NBA, but I haven't met him in person. But yeah. I can show you guys. I have a photo with, let me see. I have a photo with Charles Barkley at the Final Four like 2 years ago. We were both doing something for Capital One. Where was it at? Phoenix, I think. Yeah. That was from, but he's also, can you guys see that? He's also, though, he was my coach of, no, he wasn't. Yeah, he was. Was he, did he coach one of our games? Yeah. He coached one of my games at the Final Four also. I've worked with Chuck like multiple times. Kenny, I worked with a couple times. I worked with him in Vegas. And then Ernie, I interviewed years and years ago. I do go live frequently, so make sure that you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell. I like to go live for Spurs games, especially in the playoffs. And then during the WNBA season, we go live for all of the Indiana Fever games. I'm not sure, though, you guys, if I will go live for the Spurs game on Friday. TBD. TBD if I'll be going live for that game because I have a flight at like 5 a.m. the next morning. So I'm not sure if I'll be live for that. The track coach shot put one awry and struck him in the back of the head as he was watching a run. He's in the ICU. No, I did not. That's horrible. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. No, I did not hear about that. I hope he makes a full recovery. That's really crazy. That's horrible. Hello from the Philippines. Hello, hello. Hi, Alfie. Yeah, Nicole says, I hope he recovers. I hope he recovers as well. That's crazy. Okay, so we're at halftime right now. The score is 59-35. I do think, again, they're going to give it a solid 4 or 5 minutes, and then that might be wraps for the night. So we'll see. Also, we'll see how well the game is going, how interesting the game is, if it's like truly a blowout. We can also decide if we get off this live stream a little bit early tonight. If it's going to be a 30-point blowout, I'm not staying on the whole time. We can watch the game. We can listen to the game play in the background. David said WNBA season starts on Friday. Can't wait. I do think it's so interesting that there's not much crossover between WNBA fandom and NBA fandom. And I think that's just so weird. Like there's not that many people who like both the WNBA and the NBA. I guess besides me. But I feel like most WNBA fans are just WNBA fans and most NBA fans don't like watching the WNBA or don't actively watch it. They might not dislike it, but they don't actively watch it. Teddy said, are you doing the Fever live? Yes, I will be live for the Fever game Saturday. Fever Wings game. Although I did hear that Alana Smith might not be playing because she, I think, broke her nose. She broke something in her face or like her eye bone or something. So she might not be playing. I don't know how good it's going to be if she doesn't play. Silver Shadow said, I'm an NBA and a WNBA fan. Amazing, Silver Shadow. You're in the right place if you're both. If you're a fan of both, you guys are in the right place on this channel. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. It is free. It is free for all. And if you do subscribe, it's not even like that annoying. You know what I mean? Even if you don't want to watch all of my videos or you don't want to be live for all of them, it's not as annoying as maybe if you followed on another social media platform and I was always just popping up in your face. We upload like anywhere from 3 to 7 episodes a week. Not too much, not too little. We go live multiple times a week. It's a fun place to be. I do also really, really want to get to 400,000 subscribers. We're only 12,000 away, which is like a far ways away, but not that far. I was going to say if we could hit 400,000 by my birthday, but I don't think that's possible. Because my birthday is in like a month and a week. I don't think we can do it in that quickly. Maybe. Rachel said I'm a fan of both. Let's go. Let's go. Manuel said I'm a fan of basketball on any level. Love that. Sandra said I've been watching the NBA and the W. I've been watching the WNBA and the NBA since I was 13 in the year of 2000. See? OG right there. Yes, I am a Gemini, Nicole. What is Shaq doing? Smoking? Ew. Ew, why? What is going on? Ew, why are they showing Shaq's feet? Oh dear. Show is interesting. Was he smoking? Was he like smoking hookah on the broadcast as well? You know, ESPN execs are like freaking out right now. They're like, we're still owned by Disney. You can't do that. You can't show Shaq's feet on the broadcast. Randy said Cece is from my hometown in Iowa, though I live in Hawaii now. Started watching the W after her and love the NBA since MJ days. I love that. Let's go. It's actually really funny because when I played basketball, so like, yeah, for until I was like 20, I didn't really watch basketball. Even like when I started getting college letters, like when I started getting recruited for college, I felt like I had to start watching college basketball because I didn't even know what teams were good. I was like, who is recruiting me right now? I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I never really watched basketball like that. I would watch a little bit of NBA, but I was more so interested in I don't know, like I was more interested in like the culture around the NBA, like little storylines and things like that than like being tapped into every single game. And then obviously I grew up in Akron, Ohio, so I would go to LeBron's games when he was in high school. He's a bit older than me, but then when he got drafted to the NBA and he was originally playing with the Cavs and I started watching him there. And then when he went to Miami, I was upset with everyone else. I wasn't burning jerseys or anything, but I was upset. And then when he won his first title in Miami, I actually remember, I think I was in an airport. I was in an airport when he won his first title with Miami. And I remember like seeing it on a TV in an airport and just being like super bummed because I was like, dang, that should have been ours. You know, that should have been a Cavs title. But before that, yeah. So I guess what year did I really start watching NBA? I don't know. I guess I started watching NBA later in life. I didn't really witness any of Michael Jordan. Maybe a little bit when he was with the Wizards, but that's not really Michael Jordan. Wait, this is a horrible question. You guys are probably going to unsubscribe after I ask this. But did LeBron and Mike did they overlap at all? Because like when was Michael Jordan's last year with No, they couldn't have overlapped at all, right? When was his last year with the Wizards? What year was that? I guess I could also look it up, but I feel like you guys know. Oh, he retired in 2001. Okay, yeah. So and then so LeBron went to the league in 2003, right? So it was just like a couple years. Ah, his first year was the year after he retired. Dang, that would have been really interesting if they were in together. Wouldn't have been? Just like 1 year, just kind of a passing the torch type of thing. I don't know if Mike would have liked that though. He would have been like Diana Taurasi to Caitlin Clark. Reality is coming. All right, here we go. Second half. 35-59. Let's see if they can chip away. I'm telling you, they're going to give it a solid 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe 6 minutes. If that doesn't work, they're just going to call it a day. Shannon Jr., brick. Wemby's on the ground. Wemby's on the ground. First play of the game. I'm so dehydrated, clearly. Sorry, I'm just like chugging water. You know what, though? I've noticed Jaden McDaniels in the game. Another brick, another rebound for Wemby. That's a double-double for Wemby. You know what I've noticed, though, during the day? De'Aaron Fox drives in. Steph Castle for 3. Also a brick. Gosh, we're off to a nice start. We're off to the exact same start that we had at the beginning of this game. Bricks. Bricks on bricks on bricks. And they called a charge on Julius Randle. What a way to start the half, you guys. Great basketball we're experiencing right now. But you know what I noticed? I get into these like creative flows or whatever. I don't know if you guys do this at work, but foul on the floor. I have a hard time eating and drinking during the day. Like I realize by the end of the day I'm so famished because I eat like one meal before I start working and then I just do all my work in like a marathon. So if it takes 4 hours, amazing. If it takes 8 hours, amazing. I won't really eat that entire time and won't really drink either. Steph Castle to the basket. Because if I do, I feel like it messes up my brain. Wemby almost blocked it. Steph Castle going the other way. Devin Vassell for 3. He can't hit, but Wemby with the rebound. How many rebounds? He had like 5 rebounds in 2 minutes? Oh my gosh. A lot of rebounds. Oh, nice pass. Oh, Julian Champagny can't finish. Devin Vassell. Wow. That was big. That was big. That was huge. 64-35. But anyway, I say all that to say, I think that's why I'm chugging water right now because I realize I haven't really drank water all day. So. Oh, so you guys also don't eat. Okay, I'm not the only one. Yeah, Alfie said, can I follow you on Facebook or Instagram? Yeah, follow my Instagram. I lost 12,000 followers today. I guess Instagram did like this whole sweep of like bots and inactive accounts. And so they scrubbed the whole platform. I lost 12,000 followers today. So that was cool. That was really cool. But there was also there was a ton of celebrities. I think Kylie Jenner lost like 15 million followers, which I've never once bought any followers, just so you guys know. All of my followers on all my platforms are real. Like I've never bought any. But yeah, I guess there were bots that were following me that I didn't know about. But there was a lot of celebrities who lost like millions of followers. So anyway, go help me get my follower count back up. All 138 of you. 39 of you. We're slowly chipping away. Yeah, it's so crazy because when I got married, I lost 30,000 followers on Instagram in like 2 days. In like 48 hours, I lost 30,000 followers. And then ever since then, I've just been like losing followers. Like every day, I feel like I lose 1,000 followers. I don't even know why. I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess everyone hates me now. And then just today in one day, I lost 12,000. So champagne problems, but it is kind of crazy. It's not champagne problems because it's a big part of my business. So if I keep losing followers, it is actually going to really hurt my business. So hopefully it chills out a little bit. Chills out, okay? Randy said one of my favorite players from the past is Allen Iverson. Yes. AI was my favorite growing up. It was funny too because like I didn't play anything like Allen Iverson had a very, stylish game. It was very swaggy. He had great handles. Like that's what he was known for. He was very athletic and I always thought his game was so cool. But I was purely fundamental, not athletic. Could shoot really well from 3. Like typical white girl. But I was a lights out shooter. It worked for me, got me to college. Hey, are you guys fighting? Cats are fighting. The cats are back. Ayat said you broke a lot of guys' hearts when you got married. I guess I pissed some people off, that's for sure. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Sky. We got another cat coming to visit. Hi, Sky. Here she comes. No, don't eat that. All right, you guys. Almost back from commercial break. Everyone say hi to Sky. Sky, you don't like slime. I promise you don't. You're not going to like the smell of this. Here, Sky, come here. Okay, Sky's here. Say hi to Sky. All right, Sky likes to be held like a baby. If you're new to the channel, this is what she likes to do. All right, fast break from Minnesota, 37-64. How long are they going to keep fighting? What do we think? Devin Vassell out to Wemby. Gobert is guarding him. Step up, pull up 3. Can't hit. Mike Conley hits a 3. They're chipping away. It's only a 24-point lead now. Devin Vassell to Wemby. Whoa, airball Wemby. What is he, like 1 for 5 from 3 this game? Oh, sorry, Sky. She's eating my hair. Julius Randle and 1. Hey, they're chipping away. Little by little, they're chipping away. What are you looking at? You see ghosts? Savannah said, shout out Sky, and props for never letting that follower drop stop you from posting. Thank you. I try. I got to keep it going. It does suck, though. I can't even lie, but we keep it pushing. Everyone's saying hi to you, Sky. Jaden McDaniels. Look at that. Look at that. All of a sudden, it's a 20-point game. We might have a game here, folks. We might have a game. Okay, De'Aaron Fox to the lane. Over Rudy Gobert. De'Aaron Fox bounce back game for sure. You want up? Jaden McDaniels takes Julian Champagnie. Back to Rudy Gobert. Oh, fouled. That's fine. He cannot make his free throws at all. So, here. Sky, I'm not opening the window right now. It's late. It's nighttime. Solo said Orlando Magic blew a 24-point lead against the Detroit Pistons. They did. They did do that. So anything is possible. However, I don't think the Spurs are going to let that happen. Uh-oh, shoot. My iPad's dying. All right, so Keldon Johnson's coming in. CC3, thanks for joining. Wow, Gobert. Hack a Gobert. All right, so Steph Castle, Keldon Johnson with the high screen. Devin Vassell for 3 and 1. And 1. They got 90 seconds left to cut into this lead or else they're going to quit. What would be the reason? Why would you even I wouldn't even play Anthony Edwards. I would let him rest. Like, get your knee better. They have 2 days off before their next game. You might as well just take this L, keep Anthony Edwards on the bench. Like, there's no I don't know. I don't know why you would expend your energy. They needed to get this to like, oh, he's coming in. Okay, I'm not the coach. He's coming in right now. I do think though, what, like 2 more minutes of trying? Ooh, Dylan Harper guarding Jaden McDaniels. Doing a great job. Wow, now Wemby's guarding him. Little floater. Oh, it looked like Wemby got a piece of it. They call a foul? What'd they call? Loose ball foul. What? So the bucket, oh, I'd be pissed if I was Minnesota. The bucket didn't count, but now Rudy Gobert is going to the line to shoot free throws. I would be so mad if I was them. I would be so mad. Lexi said Wolves getting stomped on, literally. They're not eating into any lead, Doris Burke. They're really not. There's been no eating into this lead by maybe 1 point. I think they were winning by 24 points or 25 points at half. They haven't eaten into the lead at all. Sova King said Wolves look tired. I really think they went out last night. They were out on the Riverwalk drinking margaritas. This is my chugging water stream. I can't believe how dehydrated I am right now. All right, 72-47. 7 minutes left in the third. What's Anthony Edwards going to do? That's who I'm interested in seeing. Like, is he going to be able to take over this game? He has 8 points right now, but he's 3 for 10 from the field. Travel? No? Same team. Same team. Keldon and Wemby were fighting over the rebound. Anthony Edwards over Victor Wembanyama. He loves that shot. He loves when Wemby comes to guard him. All right, 49-72. Steph Castle going downhill. And 1. And 1. Every time they think they're getting somewhere, the Spurs punch right back. 49-74. Woo! Yeah, it was nice. That was nice. What happened? What did he just take? Was he getting dizzy or something? Is he like cramping up or something? He just got like a little it almost looked like you know what they're like those goos, which is basically like it's 100 calories of straight carbs. I wonder if that's what it was. Is he dizzy or something? Or is he cramping? Is it potassium? What is it? What's going on? Come on, Steph Castle. He definitely looks tired or something. No, Dylan Harper. All right, you got it back. You got it back. Keldon misses, gets his own rebound. It's a me bound. Oh. All right, let go, guys. Let go. That was a nice little hug. Okay. I thought he was about to choke him out. Guys, don't fight. Stop it. No, stop it, Sonny. Sonny. My cats are fighting. Stop it, Sonny. Look at this. Look at this nice little embrace. Who do we think is going to get the? Oh, I'm going to end the poll, by the way. 80% of you guys think that the Spurs are going to win. Of course they're going to win. If they don't win, I'll be shocked. Oh, Devin Vassell with the tip back. Nice. Oh. Wait, what was that? Wait, what happened? I was watching the ball on the other side. That was Bones Highland and Steph Castle. Please don't get ejected. What happened? Why is Anthony Edwards untucking his shirt? Why is Chris Finch in there? What is Chris? Why is Chris Finch in there? He wants to smoke. Wait, he's actually slowly becoming one of my favorite coaches. He's so unhinged. It's hilarious. Wait, oh, he just pushed him. Wait, okay, so watch this. Okay, so Keldon, so it looked like Steph Castle kind of pushed him first, and then Highland came over and pushed him back. What did they call though? What did they end up calling? Oh, and Chris Finch is so. Oh, they're looking for a possible hostile act. Finch is pissed. Look at him. He's so unhinged. I actually love it. I love it. It's so funny. One of my favorite crash outs of the season is when he went just crazy on the referees after like an OKC call. They were playing OKC. Ronzi said cats think they're in the NBA. Yeah, they do. They set this off. See, my cats set off this fight. They were fighting. Now the boys start fighting. Okay, so there's a little shove there. Now they're holding hands. And then Steph Castle just pushes him. But I feel like Bones Highland was kind of holding on to him a little bit. Was he not? Like, look, they're holding hands. And he was holding his jersey. Bones Highland had his jersey in his left hand. So that's why Steph shoved him off the way that he did. I feel like he maybe just got a little embarrassed or something that he got shoved the way that he did. But he was grabbing his jersey. Look, he was grabbing his jersey. And then he just went back to shove him. But I feel like Steph Castle was just trying to get space. Am I crazy here? Is there something I'm missing? They were both being really physical with one another. Sova King said shades of Cheryl Reeves. Yeah. There's something in Minnesota with the coaches there. Right? Like, this wasn't anything crazy. That was just a little shove. No one threw a punch or something. I do honestly, though, feel like Steph was just trying to get him off of him. He's like, get off my jersey. You're holding on to me. get off, you know? That's kind of what it felt like. Let's see. See what happens, shall we? I don't know what they're going to say. Oh, I didn't realize Scott Foster was on the call. I did realize it, but okay. I think that's fair. I think that's fair because it makes sense. It makes sense for the foul on Castle because he shoved him, but Bones went out of his way to push him back. That makes sense. I feel like that was a good call. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. Did my doorbell just ring? Or was that the broadcast? I swear I just thought I heard a doorbell. Which would be very weird. Nobody should be ringing my doorbell at 10:30 at night. I would actually be scared if that was happening. Leave her alone. All right, 51-76, 5:40 left. Minnesota with the ball. I'm yawning. I don't want to drink any more energy drink. What the heck? Oh, they called a foul on Devin Vassell. Teddy said, did you know Cornette's sister played at UCLA? I didn't. When did she play there? Recently? I didn't know that. Oh, guys, this game's getting boring. We're already at the free throw line. Jeez. Savannah said, side note, is the stray cat that delayed the live stream a month or so ago okay? I hope it's okay. I couldn't find, well, I'm sure he's okay. I haven't seen him regularly though, but I was leaving, I think you're talking about the cat that was in my backyard. I was leaving out food for him. Although the possum did start eating the cat food also. So, but I would assume the cat's okay. But I agree. There will be a day that, oh my God, I can't stop yawning. There will be a day that I one day live on a bunch of land and have 200 rescue cats. There will be a day when that happens. For right now, I only have 3. How would you have handled the castle situation when you played, like me as a player? I was never really like a nasty. I would only get feisty when provoked. Like I wasn't the person doing the provoking, I guess, if that makes sense when I played. There was only a couple times that I kind of lost it and like pushed someone down or did something. You know what I mean? Like reacted. It was normally when they did something crazy to me. Oh, jump ball. Nice, Luke Cornett. It's still a 24-point lead. Like they have not chipped into this lead at all. At all, at all. Julius Randle. But he goes up. Nice, Luke Cornett. Nice, nice, nice. Phoebe said, Rachel the cat lady. That is me. That is me. I am the cat lady. I'm a proud cat lady. I love cats. I love cats and I love foxes. Nice steal. Keldon Johnson. Oh my God. Wow. And they called a foul. Nasrid really went for that. I do think, though, this is coming from a Spurs fan. I feel like the officiating is a bit lopsided this game. I feel like the Spurs are getting a lot of calls. I feel like it's a little lopsided this game. I can't even lie. There's been some questionable calls or some soft calls on the Wolves. Just wave the white flag. Yeah, literally. Andrew said, "Rad, would you just say scoreboard?" No. I didn't really I didn't really trash talk much actually at all. I don't think I really trash talk much at all. Like maybe little things, but my favorite thing was just silencing the crowd because I wore knee pads when I played. I always did. And a lot of the times the other like fan sections that we play against, they would chant knee pads every time I caught the ball. And so that was one of my favorite things, was just to silence the crowd. If I started making threes, then they would just have to stop because I was just cooking them, you know? That was my favorite thing, was just to silence the crowds. Julius Randle hits his first free throw. Celtic Christie said, I have so many rescue cats. They are so sweet. I love that. All of mine are rescues. Sky's from the shelter and Sunny and Storm are from the street. So all of my cats before them have been shelter cats also. All right, here comes Dylan Harper. Still a 24-point game. Now they're in a zone. Julian Champagny for three. That's got to be game, right? Anthony Edwards, there's no way they play him in the fourth quarter. And if they do, that's malpractice. He should not be playing in the fourth quarter. If it's still a lead like this, which it's going to be because they have no momentum, they can't get anything to work, they can't get anything to fall. Anthony Edwards needs to be on the bench. You got to think into the future of this series and also the future of Anthony Edwards. Like, do not get him hurt playing in these garbage minutes that do not count. This, like, sit him, but now, just sit him now. Steal by De'Aaron Fox. Champagny for three again. Sit him. That's it. That's game. That's game. 85-55. Just, like, call it a night. That's game. They're up 30 with 4 minutes left in the third. If I'm Chris Finch, Anthony Edwards is coming out. He's sitting himself at the end of the bench. He's putting the wrap around both of his knees. He's putting the little back brace warmer thing on. He's putting on his shooting shirt. He's getting some Gatorade, and he's chilling. That's it for him. He's got today to rest. He's got tomorrow to rest. They play again Friday. Do they play Friday? I guess it's not 2 days rest. Yeah, play again on Friday. Get some rest. Get to be 100%. They are going to need him. The Wolves will not win this series without Anthony Edwards. Without Anthony Edwards playing at least to what we saw of him in game one. He's done. You're done. You're done. Sit down. Achilles Jones, thank you for the $5. Hey, Rachel, how would you analyze game 2 so far? Why can't the Wolves get it running or get some stops at least? The Wolves, honestly, to me, they look tired. They look really out of sync. They're playing physical, but, I mean, they're shooting horrible. They're shooting 18% from three and 34% from the field. Like, that's despicable. They're shooting 59% from the free throw line. That's despicable. You can't win any games shooting like that. So I think they're just not getting any sort of flow on offense, but I do think the Spurs changed their defense. They're almost playing like a little matchup zone action. They're switching a lot of the guards. And then on offense, they're spreading the floor a lot more. So it's making it like the Wolves are having to match up higher outside the line, outside the 3-point line, you know what I'm trying to say, than they did in game 1. And so I feel like, both teams honestly started out really slow. Neither team could hit the side of a barn. But the Spurs have picked it up significantly. Now they are shooting 47% from the field, 40% from three, and 84% from the free throw line. I mean, that's huge. Like, just looking at shooting percentage, that's huge. You can't win a game shooting 34 and 18%. You just can't. The Spurs also have 10 more rebounds than the Wolves, but I do think it's like the mismatch between these two teams, or the difference in style of play, is that the Wolves play a lot bigger. They play bigger players on the court, but they just like physically play bigger. The Spurs have smaller guards compared to theirs, but if you can drag out their bigs so they don't have 3 or 4 bigs in the paint, packing the paint with Wemby, making him shoot from the outside, then you're going to get more looks. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. And I feel like the Wolves have just been out of rhythm. They look kind of tired. They're kind of in slow motion. But if Anthony Edwards is not sitting on the bench when they come out of this timeout, I might riot. Because I actually would like to see a good series. I would actually like to see Anthony Edwards healthy for it. Sean Elliott, Mario Ellie, Manu Ginobili is there. Yep. And Timmy. And Popovich in the Hall of Fame. In the rafters. Halim said so now the Spurs are locked in. Yeah. I mean, I think game 3 will be a lot closer. He's still in the game. Take him out of the game. What are we doing? They're up 30. Am I crazy for this? Am I crazy for thinking that they should just sit? Like, he just threw away. He's not even playing well. Am I crazy for this? Somebody tell me if I'm not crazy for this. Like, would you not just sit Anthony Edwards? Unless he's, honestly though, I take that back. He might be telling coach he wants to play. He might want to redeem himself for this horrible display of basketball that he is showing tonight. Maybe he wants to stay out there. But I would sit him. Be like, rest. The Minecraft cat hasn't been out today at all. Look at this defense. I haven't seen a defense like this since high school, I promise you, but it's effective. I don't know what kind of zone they're running right now, but it's effective. Wow. See, this is what Greg Popovich Champagny with another 3. This is what Greg Popovich was doing in film with them. This is what he was doing. He was teaching them this high school zone defense that was going to be so effective because the Wolves are like, wow, I haven't seen this since I was 17 years old. What do I do with this? It's working. Oh, Naz Reid fouled Luke Cornett. Sorry, I am yawning. I'm trying not to drink. These games are late though. What the heck? We're on freaking Central Time. Why are they putting the games at 8:30? Put them at 7:30. I feel bamboozled. Last night the freaking Lakers game was earlier than these Spurs games have been. I think Friday's game is earlier though. I think it's like 6:30 or 7:30. Why are they so late? I'm an old lady over here. I get tired. I work all day and then they do these live streams, you know? Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Luke Cornett, he hits his free throws. He'll like play a game or something. Oh dear, Anthony Edwards. How many turnovers is that? Like 10? I need to see this. 4 turnovers, but like they're dumb turnovers. And all of Anthony Edwards' turnovers have turned into buckets on the other end. Sova King said we still have one more quarter. Oh my gosh, I might not last one more quarter. Honestly, I don't know how much hype I can bring to a 40-point game. Wow, Naz Reid. All right, fight back. 58-90. Oh, Dylan Harper, get out of the paint. Oh, step back three, Wemby. I don't know if I love that shot. I don't think I love that shot. Scott Foster. Scott Foster is really like doing his thing this game, if you know what I'm saying. He's really doing his thing. Like he really called a foul on that. That's crazy in a playoff game. You know, Scott Foster's living up to his name. The great extender. Achilles Jones, thank you for the $2. It's true. Demita is a grandmother. That is me. I am a grandmother. I got I have a crazy cat lady grandmother. Got 3 cats in the room. I got a cat around my neck. Does anyone play Minecraft, by the way? That's what this cat is from, is the Minecraft cat, if you can't tell. I mean, they're making this game so boring by calling so many fouls, too. Like, it's starting to give me a headache. Once you start yawning, you can't stop. It's like, I don't even know if I'm tired. I'm just yawning. Teddy said, this is so boring. I'd rather watch you count your lanyards. Shall we? This will probably take the entire fourth quarter to count all of these. A lot of fun stuff in here, though. A lot of fun stuff in here. What happened? Was that Wemby for 3? Wemby for 3, 17 points. Yeah, they're cooked. They're done. Put in the G League players. Just put them in for the fourth quarter. Champagny, heat check. Dagger. That's a dagger. They came to play. 4 for 6 from 3. All of his points are 3-pointers. Put in the G League squad. This is it. That's it. That's a wrap, you guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Fiesta, fiesta. Chris Finch is pissed. $96-58. Is that 38 points? Is that, I can't even do math. Is that 38 points? Wemby again? Oh, that just would have been that would have been a knife to the heart. Anthony Edwards to the bucket. Anthony Edwards little floater. Okay, let's see who they start in the fourth quarter, but yeah, I'll probably go. And they need to sit them down. Like, we shouldn't be watching the fourth quarter because they should sit everyone. See? Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt doing dumb things. See, they're trying to get Rudy Gobert out. They're pulling everyone out to the 3-point line so they can't pack the paint. But there's got to be back doors and such open as well. They cooked them. Little Big Man said this game escalated quickly. It did for sure. They had like a 25-point lead at half, I think. Now it's 37 points. I need to go back to school if I really can't do math like this. I need more people on the live stream so I can self-fund myself back to college. So he has 18 points, 14 rebounds on the night, 2 blocks. See, More efficient when he only has 2 blocks instead of 12 blocks. Nice free throw. Okay, 98-60. Wow. It's another foul. Chris Finch is about to rage quit. I think he's gonna go back to the locker room in the fourth and say, y'all got it. Good luck. He's mad. They're calling these screens. This really is turning into a WNBA game. WNBA game, they call moving screens all the time in the WNBA. It's actually crazy. Like, they will call a moving screen before they will call somebody literally punching somebody in the face. Like, they will call a moving screen before they call anything, like something so flagrant. They are so quick to those whistles. I can't wait to see Finch's adjustments in game 3. He's got to do something because this is a massacre. This isn't even cute anymore. Carter Bryant's in. Anthony Edwards is still in. 13 seconds left in the third. Quick take. Oh, they're going to try to shoot their way back into this? They think 3-pointers are going to get them back into this game? Dylan Harper, no way. I was about to say if he makes that. Do you guys remember last game when Naz Reid like shot a half court shot at the buzzer and hurt his shoulder? I mean, he seems fine, but you remember he was like holding his shoulder, wincing? Julian Champagne's just having himself a time. Wemby's hype. Crowd is hype, even though it's not the Fiesta jerseys. I mean, the Fiesta t-shirts. So that kind of sucks. Thirds in the fourth cleanup. Yeah. Let's see who they start. We'll stay on for a little bit longer. And then we'll jump when they sit the starters because this is just not going to be fun to watch. State Farm commercial. Sorry if you guys are wondering, like, why is she dancing? I actually have I have a brand post with State Farm going out on Friday on my Instagram if you guys want to follow me there. If you want to follow me there after I've lost like 100,000 followers. The cat plushie on your shoulder is so cute. Thank you. It even makes noises. Storm though is a little bit scared of this. If I show him this and then make the noises, Storm is actually scared. All right, well, commercial break. Before we get back to this game, I just want to see who they play for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Oh, they're showing Champagne's threes. He did get hot. I mean, at the beginning of the game, the Spurs were also ice cold. It wasn't just Minnesota who was shooting bad. Both teams were shooting horrible in the first quarter of the game. If you guys remember, the first quarter of the game, I think Minnesota only had 19 points. I think they had 19 points and the Spurs had what, like 25 or something? It was very low scoring. But then the Spurs figured it out. They learned how to play basketball again midway through the game. You guys would rather look at slime. Well, I'm going to save some of the slime for... Oh, I got to bring slime on the road. I got to remember that. We do have more slimes from this batch, though. These were the two slimes that the two purple slimes were the ones that we were using tonight. These two are toast. They have been completely, like, look at that. It looks like used gum. That's how much yeah, this one's done. This one's done too. It's so grainy now. This one just makes my hands, just covers them. It's almost like kinetic sand. It's cute, but it just, it gets everywhere. Okay, let's see. Yep, I knew it. Anthony Edwards is not in. Dylan Harper for 3. Harrison Barnes, way to come to play. Way to give us something, Harrison Barnes. Carter Bryant bricks it from the corner. Oh my God. Now he's going to the line. So Carter Bryant, Harrison Barnes, Dylan Harper, Steph Castle, and Wemby. They'll probably play them a few minutes. Anthony Edwards is out. Thankfully, they need to keep him out the entire fourth. Jaden McDaniels is in. Julius Randle's in. Naz Reid is in. I think next game will be more competitive. They'll be at home in Minnesota. It'll be more competitive for sure. There's no way this happens 2 games in a row. What is Wemby doing? What was that face he was making? Also, what happened to Naz Reid? Why is he grabbing his leg? I just don't want any injuries. No injuries. No injuries. No injuries. I want a good series. No injuries. People actually left. The Spurs arena is starting to empty out. That's crazy. Imagine paying like $700 a ticket and then leaving early because the game is like this. Yeah, there's definitely some empty seats. People were leaving because it was packed. Look at this zone they're running. Look at this zone, you guys. And honestly, it's working because the Wolves can't shoot themselves out of a paper bag. So the zone is working. Like, the best way to beat a zone is to hit 3-pointers. They can't do that. They have shown that it's impossible for them. Now they can't even dribble. They're picking up their dribble in the corner. What's going on? They got their abilities stolen like in Space Jam. Harrison Barnes. Nice little bank shot. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is done. See? He has his hoodie on. He's got his knee wraps on. Perfect. Just what we like to see. Nice move, Dylan Harper. Honestly, like, why not? Like, play the youngins. Play Dylan Harper. Play Harrison Barnes because he's been giving us nothing. Play Harrison Barnes. Play Carter Bryant. Steph Castle, I guess, if you want to. He's still young. Like, get him that experience. Put Luke Cornett back in there. Get Luke Cornett some minutes. Like, get him a feel for the game so Wemby doesn't have to play so much in the next game when they are close games. You know, just get the second string in there. Get the bench guys in there for the last 4 minutes of the game. Why not? But yeah, I might go. I might also call it a night like Anthony Edwards. I might put myself on the bench, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This game's over. That was a good game. That was a good win if you're a Spurs fan. I guess here's the deal. I'll call it a night if we can get to 200 likes. I feel like there's 20 of you on the stream right now who have not liked the stream. And I promise you, likes are free. Once we get to 200 likes, I will dip out and I'll see you guys in my next episode. But I will definitely, I'm still debating if I'm going to go live on Friday or not. I'll keep you guys posted for that. But I'll definitely see you guys for the Fever game on Saturday. So the only way to know is if you subscribe, if you turn on your notification bell. That's the only way you'll know if I'm going live. So make sure you do that. I try to upload the live stream a little bit earlier during the day so you guys can prepare for it. You can put on the notification if you want to come hang. But yeah, Celtic Christy said this game is done, and so am I. Same, girlfriend. Same, same, same. We got 4 more likes. Can we get 4 more likes? There's got to be 4 people on the stream right now who haven't liked the stream. Limbo said we're keeping you here with us. Honestly. Antar Richardson said first timer. I love that. We'll come back for more. We have a lot of fun here. Manu said you stay longer if we don't like. No. That wasn't a good. I got to think about my strategy a little bit more because you guys are. I'm at 198 likes. I am being held hostage. Now you guys are unliking the stream. 2 more likes. Thanks, Fire. Tell them. Like the stream. I'll be back, I promise. I'll be back for better games, you know? The last game of game 1 of this series was amazing. This was just quite the blowout. 206, let's go. Let's go. No, please don't remove your like. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me though. You made this crazy blowout, clunky, sloppy game a lot more fun. So stay tuned for more. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And